Hello everybody, welcome back. I hope you have enjoyed the first two classes of this course. And if you have any feedback, feel free to let me know by email. In this video, I'm going to review a few things from the previous class, and I'll talk a little about what we'll be talking about in the next class. In the previous class, we mostly focused on the data science warm-up exercises. We talked about pandas and data frame and various methods under that package. We did a little bit of visualizations. We talked about the utilities of those visualizations and how to do exploratory data analysis. Now, after doing that, and after a week, I'd like to ask you to reflect back and think about what part is it that you still have trouble with, which of the parts or that you still have questions about? Is it still difficult to be familiar with the Python programming environment? Is the basic Python syntax still loose? Or is there something else you are still not comfortable with? Because we will be using Python to develop more advanced processes and models and algorithms in the rest of this class, it is super important that you become more comfortable with programming in Python and be able to think clearly what you need to do and how to do them. I know that you can't possibly remember everything, but it's okay, it's definitely okay. You have all the resources available, but the most critical thing is you understand what tools you need to use, what kind of object you need to make a scatter plot, and you know exactly where to load the resources to simply put together precisely the line of code or two lines of code to realize what you want to make. In the next class, we will mostly focus on this concept, overfitting. And with that, you also immediately would think about underfitting as a related concept. Overfitting is an issue that you will definitely face in building machine learning models. If you have learned about this concept in another class, but mostly on a conceptual level. Now in this class, we will talk about specifically what is overfitting at the implementation level and how to deal with it. We will talk about a classic method to detect overfitting, which is to use train test split. And we will also talk about a mechanism to avoid overfitting or to treat overfitting. And the concept is regularization. You may have heard about regularization, but do you really understand it? What does it really mean in training a predictive model? The word says regularization. What does it really regularize? Why is it that with regularization, predictive models start to not overfit to the model that often? In the next class, we'll also talk about hypothesis testing. Now, you may think that hypothesis testing has nothing to do with overfitting, and in the class I'll reveal why the two concepts can be related. And if anything, I think data science as a growing field has given hypothesis testing a whole new meaning. I encourage you to read the relevant chapters before attending the class, and that way you can participate into the discussions more actively. Alright, that is it for this video. I'm looking forward to seeing you in class. Bye.